Hello guys, so this is Criteria B video part 2. So in the previous video, I told you how exactly you have to figure out the patterns, like the different type of pattern which is being asked in Criteria B, like the arithmetic sequences pattern, geometric pattern, or the quadratic sequence pattern. So in the last video, we understood how exactly we figure out the general rule of a given sequence and how we figure out the general rule of sequences which has mixed patterns into it. For example, arithmetic, geometric, quadratic, arithmetic, quadratic, like that. So in this particular video, we're going to discuss how exactly we test, verify, and justify a given general rule. So I will also explain you what exactly is the meaning of testing, verifying, and justifying, so that you have a proper idea like what needs to be done in these like testing, verifying, and justifying the general rule. So guys, my name is Ankit. I am a IB, MYP, and IBDP maths teacher. So I have been teaching IB, MYP, IBDP maths for the past 13 years. So I understand like how exactly IB examination works, and I explain students to like I basically made students to score 7 or 6 in their IB, MYP, or IBDP maths exam by doing smart study, because I understand, because I know that if you write your answers properly, if you understand certain things for your examination, no one can stop you from getting a 6 or 7 in your IB, MYP, or IBDP maths exam. So if you have any doubts, guys, I told you in the previous video also, you can get in touch with me on my Instagram. My Instagram is at the rate of your IB tutor. So you can ask me your doubts on that particular Instagram channel, and like you can also find my email ID and all other contact details on my description, so you can connect with me there. So let's get started, guys. So this is the pattern which came in November 2025. So I will explain you for this particular pattern how you're going to figure out the general rule and how you're going to test, justify, and verify the general rule. So like if you are familiar with the questions of criteria B, guys, obviously the first question is that we have to predict this fifth and the sixth term. So here you can see that we are doing 6 plus 6, 12. So every time it's getting plus 6. So that is basically arithmetic pattern. So next term would be 30 and here it will be 36. So please understand, guys, this term and this term we have predicted, whereas this number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4th term was given in the table. So the general rule of this, if you figure it out, S in terms of n, so S is going to be 6n in this particular case. So to test this general rule, please remember, to test this general rule, we have to do it either for two terms. The terms can be either 1, 2, 3, or 4th. So since the general rule is x is equal to 6n, so we will calculate the S value for n equal to 1 and n equal to 3. You can also do it for n equal to 2, n equal to 4, n equal to 1, n equal to 4, n equal to 2, n equal to 4, like that. So basically in testing, you have to like test the general rule for the pattern, for the numbers which was given in the table, which has not been predicted by you. So I'm going to test it for n equal to 1 and n equal to 3. So S1 will be 6 times 1, which is equal to 6, and S3 would be 6 times 3, which is equal to 18. So here you can clearly see that at n equal to 1, the S was 6, and at n equal to 3, S is 18. So once you have tested the general rule, you are supposed to write this particular statement, because this statement is extremely important. So the statement for test is the value found is same as the value seen in the table above. So this statement you have to write, guys, to get full marks. If you're not writing the statement, you will lose marks. Now let's come on to verification. So in verification, my general rule is x is equal to 6n. So for verification, you have to do it for the predicted values. So since you have predicted for n equal to 5 and n equal to 6, so I'm going to verify this general rule for n equal to 5 and n equal to 6. So S5 would be equal to 6 times 5, which is equal to 30, and S6 is equal to 6 times 6, which is equal to 36. So you can see that my n equal to 5, S value was 30, and at n equal to 6, S value is 36. So we have already verified the general rule, and after that you have to write this particular statement. So the statement for verification is the values found are same as the predicted values in the table above, hence the rule is verified. So this is the statement for verification, guys. If you are not writing this statement after verifying a general rule, you are bound to lose marks. So please mention this statement as soon as you have verified the general rule. So testing is done for the terms, for the numbers which was given in the table, and verification is done for the number which you have predicted. Now let's see how we do justify a general rule. So now in justification, guys, please understand, when you justify a general rule, you basically have to show that this particular general rule is like true for everything. So here you can clearly see that S is equal to 6n. So what I'm going to do here is that you can equate this 6n to any of the term which was given in the question. So let's say I'm equating x6n to 24. So when I'm getting 6n equal to 24, so n value I'll get it as 24 by 6, which is equal to 4. Here, hence you can clearly see that at n equal to 4, the s value was 24. So that means this general rule I have justified for what do you say that for this particular pattern. So that's how you justify the general rule. So in justification, you have to basically show that this particular general rule is valid for all n values. So what I have to do is that I have to equate that general rule to a particular number, and then I have to figure it out the n value. So n value should match to that n value which was given in the question. So that's how we justify the general rule, guys. So this is how we test, verify, and justify the general rule. So I hope I'm pretty clear to everyone. And still, if you have any doubts in testing, verification, and justifying a general rule, you can connect with me on my Instagram. My Instagram is at the rate of your IB tutor. And guys, please understand criteria B is extremely important for all of you because that holds like 33% marks of the paper, and you can easily get 8 on 8 in criteria B and C because B is not alone. B and C comes combined in a lot of cases. So you can easily score like 10, 12 points out of 24, out of 32 if you just focus on these things which we are discussing in this. So in the next videos of criteria B, we are going to solve some past paper questions. I will try to cover the latest past paper question that came in November 2025 and May 2025. So let's please watch those videos, guys, and if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're an IB, MYP or IBDP student. If you really want to score a 7 in your IBDP maths, guys, and MYP maths.